This is the second video in helping your pre-K, K, and first grader crack the code. Today we'll focus on song lyrics and 4 other suggestions. My name is Jane Offit. I'm a certified reading specialist and I completed a PhD specializing in reading and reading comprehension. First we'll talk about song. Oh, I forgot to introduce Buddy. This is Buddy. He's a pre-K, K, or first grader, and he's just learning to read, and he helps me out with these demos. So first we'll start with song lyrics. Most of children hear sounds, but they're not in their verbal memory. They're just in their auditory memory. So I'm going to show you how to use a very famous song, Let It Go, and because I think most people, children and adults, know the lyrics, and I'm going to show you how using these lyrics can help a child with word recognition. So, Buddy, he's sung this song for a long time, so he knows all the words. So, Buddy, I want you to read the first line. The snow glows white on the mountain tonight. That's great. Then I would normally have him read all of the lyrics that he can. And then I'd come back to the first line and I'd say, all right, Betty, the snow glows white on the mountain bright tonight. I want you to read the words backwards and I'll point to them. Tonight, mountain, the, on, white, glows, snow, the. That gives me a good idea that he actually knows the words and can recognize them. So you can see from my document that I downloaded the lyrics, put them in a Word document, increase the font and increase the spacing. That lets children read them a lot easier than if they're all scrunched together. So the second suggestion, similar to song lyrics, is reading familiar books. But what I do when I help children read using familiar stories is I'll read it to them, but every time I come to a word that I think they'll recognize, either because there's picture cues, such as in the first page here, there's a picture cue, or it's an important word to the story. So Buddy's going to show us how to do this. So, and I also point to the words. One snowy night in a, Buddy, what's this word? Castle. Far away, a little princess was born. Her parents named her Snow White. Oh, Buddy, you did a great job. So you can see how that works. The one caution I would have is if a child doesn't get a word right away, I wouldn't force them. They'll get the word eventually. If not that particular time, they'll learn it eventually. So the third suggestion is my Hop on Pop. I like Hop and Pop. It helps kids with letter sound correspondence. And the method it uses is what we call initial consonant substitution. One page in this book will say pop is up is pup, and you can see, just like any kind of skill, the more you repeat it, the more a child or a person will get it and become proficient at it. So I would caution though that you beginner readers make sure you use the easier Dr. Seuss books, because some of his books can be challenging. So the fourth suggestion is very easy. It's labeling items around the house. So all you need is post-it notes, and then you would write the word table, and then you'd put it on the table so a child can connect an object with its written word. And you can label refrigerator, television, tub. It doesn't matter how long or big the word is, because the child will see the object with the written word. So with a lot of the last suggestion would be flashcards. I'll tell you why I like flashcards compared to an app when I explain this to you. So as you can see, the flashcards have, just like labeling around the house, it has the picture and the word. So you have bike, cat, car. So, you know, after a while, I've done this with Buddy a ton of times. So now I'm going to turn it around so just the word shows. And I'm going to see how Buddy does just recognizing the word without the object. So Buddy, what's this word? Cake? Good, I'll put it in this pile. Car? Good. Hat? Good. I don't know. He doesn't know this word, so I'll go to put it in this pile because the ones he knows I don't have to repeat anymore. So just the ones he doesn't know go in the pile to be learned as you go along. So the last bit of information is a lot of times with song lyrics and with familiar stories, kids have words in auditory memory, but when they see the written word, that helps them get the word from auditory memory into verbal memory, and it's verbal memory that they rely on for thinking and reading. I was going to explain why I use flashcards instead of apps. These flashcards came from Trend Enterprise. They were about $8. I've looked at a lot of apps, and on the word recognition apps, it seems to me that the number of words that they're having kids learn is limited. And when a child is in 2nd grade, they need hundreds of words to help them read well. And in 3rd grade, thousands and thousands of words. So all of these suggestions are helping kids get the written word into their verbal memories and helping them read what we say automatically. You have to be good at recognizing words in order to get to the point where your reading is automatic. So this is an important stage for kids besides just learning to recognize words. So I want to thank you for this opportunity. I hope that like me, your child will not only learn to read for school, but also read for pleasure. And this is an important time in their life when they go from learning to read, and then in 2 years they're reading to learn. And you're fortunate as a parent to be able to be part of this process because it only happens once, and learning to read is a pretty exciting process. Thank you for this opportunity to share this information and these suggestions with you.